Help me preach this. Look at your neighbor. If they look okay, like halfway stable, repeat these words to them. But if they don't look right, don't say anything to them. Oh, please. But if they look halfway stable, say these words to them. Say, look. This is not Burger King.
This is not Burger King.
And you cannot have it your way. Yes. And that's the one thing I'm finding out as I'm on my journey with Jesus to Christ. I can't do what I want to do when I want to do it, how I want to do it. I have to follow his commandments. Which leads me to my first point, commitment. In order not to compromise, in order to be sold out, I can't be committed to my ways and my thoughts. I must be committed first to Jesus Christ. All right. You know what? Y'all going to eat lunch earlier than you expect because y'all cooperate with me. Y'all very wise. Because I'm an interactive preacher. See, you get with me, I get out of your way. You start messing with me, and I will do that to you. Commitment to Christ. I just read it last night to make sure it was still there. Matthew chapter 10, verse 37, I believe. He says, he that loves me less, he that loves his father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. Then he goes on to say, he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And I don't think it's hard for us to understand, especially in us that are married or even in relationships. You want to be what? First. You don't want to hear anything about your partner telling you, my mother wanted me to come and take her shopping. I figured it'd get cold in here when I say that.
Yes.
If I belong to you and you belong to me, we are to be what? First in one another's life. And that's what Jesus doesn't play second. Go back to the Old Testament, to the commandments. He said, thou shalt have what? No other God before me. I'm a jealous God. I have to be first. God must be my first priority. After I'm committed to Jesus Christ, now I must be committed to his commission. The Great Commission, you know about it. Matthew chapter 28, verse 19. Go ye into all the world, teaching all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. If my program is less than that, if I'm all about my career, about my body, about my family, and God's program is underneath one of those, then I'm out of order. Oh my God. See, because when my commitment is to God's Great Commission, it changes the priority of all of my events for the day. Let me stop. So commitment to Christ, commitment to his Great Commission, and then we must have commitment to his church. I don't know if you're aware of it or not, but we, the church, are the fiancé of Jesus the Christ. We are engaged. Say bling bling. We are the fiancé. And I don't know, I think we have married couples in here. Once the guy proposes, once that groom proposes to the bride, or the one that's going to be his bride, he expects her what? Not to date anybody else. Baby, you're off the market. All those high school contacts, Joey at work, Phil at the gas station, Bart at the bread shop. I know I'm messing with you now. If you're my fiance, it's you and me now. We may have made an agreement that it's you and I, and the same goes for the guys. John chapter 14, verses 1 through 3. Jesus starts off by telling us, let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me. I go away to prepare a place for you as you groom. Let me talk to you, my brother, for a second. Old school, there was no such thing as the new groom and the bride living in the parents' house. In the Jewish culture, after the young man would propose to the woman, he would go back to his father's house and build his house on top of his parents' house and take care of not only his bride, but his parents. Ooh.
What you say?
So right now, Jesus has been going away at least 2,000 years, and he has been preparing our mansions. He said, in my Father's house are many mansions. And there's one there for you, Brother Tony. And there's one there for you, Sister Rita. We all have our own mansion that he's been prepared for 2,000 years. What must it look like? So our commitment as the fiancé is to keep ourselves clean, pure, and just to make it simple, repeat to your neighbor these words, say, don't cheat. Let me say this real quick. I wasn't going to say it, but I'm going to share it with you. Spirit brought it back to me when I was in college years ago. There was a party on Friday night. I lived in a co-ed dorm, so the two young ladies in the room next door, one of them, her boyfriend was in the Army down in Kentucky. He comes to the party that Friday night and proposes to her. All right. It's about this time of year, April, May, going into time for finals. And I noticed one day, I wasn't trying to notice it. Our doors are right next to each other, so I noticed one day that another brother was not only coming in her room, but spending the night. Now, mind you, she had showed all of us the ring, she's proud and everything, and I never said anything, but I saw everything. And I guess the Spirit made her confess to me one day. She said, look, I know you know that I'm engaged. She said, but when I mess around with this guy, she said, I take the ring off. Now, before we turn up our nose at this young lady, the Spirit reminded me this morning, every time we compromise with the devil and sin against God, we're doing the same thing. We're taking off the ring and we're cheating on our fiancé. I think I made you upset right here, so I'm going to move to the second point. Commandments. For us who are considering ourselves sold out, the only way we can keep from compromising is to realize we have to live by a code of conduct. We have to have conviction, we have to have principles. And guess what? It can't be our thoughts, can't be what my aunt taught me, can't be what my frat brothers tell me I have to do. But the Bible, this is what I'm saying, the Bible, the Word of God must be the Supreme Court of Appeals in all matters of my life. Forgetting how I feel, I must consult the Word of God to see what it says about the matter. I know that's old school. I know y'all don't like that. I must look at Jesus' commandments. Let me share this with the Sunday school students and move on for a second. For those of you that care to know, the rabbis tell us that there's 613 laws that God had in the Old Testament. We can put them in three major categories. Moral laws, how we relate to God. The civil laws, how we relate to one another. And then the ceremonial laws, how we are to offer our sacrifices and how we're basically supposed to perform when we're in the house of the Lord. But just in case you can't remember all 613, a wise guy, a smart aleck, tried to trap Jesus one day, asking him, "Good master, what is the greatest of the commandments?" And Jesus said, "Love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy mind, and with all thy soul." He said, this is the first and great commandment. And he said, the second is like unto it. Love thy neighbor as thyself.
Well,
He said, on these two hang all the law and the prophets. It's a summary of God's commandments. How many of us know talk is cheap?
talk
I
about
think
it.
I see some lovers in the building. And Sister Jenny's Spirit of God been dealing with me last couple of weeks. I don't know if he's preparing me for marriage or not, because I was getting scared. How many of you know if that's God always prepares you before you get into things? Because he knows your mind is not right. Especially those that are single long time. Talk is cheap. And why I say that? Because the Spirit reminded me, when you are proposing to a woman,
Come on.
she is recording and weighing on every word you utter out of your mouth. You promised her you're going to get her a beautiful mansion here in the country club of the Poconos. You told her you're going to buy her that brand new Mercedes, not the 2018, the 2019. You told her, look, I'm going to get you the engagement ring and the... Thank you, brother. Soon as I finish working this overtime. Soon as the kids get out of the house, I'm going to put on an addition so we can have your room there where you can do all of your flowers. And I don't know what happens. I think us brothers, we forget or we think they're not listening. I didn't plan on going this way, but I'm going to leave it. My point is, talk is cheap because after you make those promises, she's not going to tell you during happy times. I talked to Sister Rita. She's not going to wait till her, but she's going to wait till her time when you two are not getting along so well.
There you go.
God bless you, Dr. LeBron. Thank you for the intro. I tried to tell others, let me just go home, but I wasn't going to speak today. They insisted, so here I am. They wait until you've messed up and bring it all back. Look, you told me you was going to buy me the house, and here we living in a trailer home. You ain't done nothing you said you were going to do. I'm saying all this to say this. We can talk all we want, talking about I'm a Christian, I'm sold out for Christ, but there's only one way to prove it. Jesus said in John chapter 14, verse 15, if you love me, keep my commandments. Easier said than done. I talked to the First Lady because it looked like she... First Lady, I'm going to talk to you because I love Jesus, I'm sold out for Jesus, but I don't agree with everything he tells me to do. In Matthew chapter 5, for example, he says, bless those